These are my friends, Arian, Gurjot, Robin, and Brandon, and we decided to go on a trip to the Bahamas for Gurjot's 21st birthday, and this is how it went. Our journey starts on January 11th at midnight, Gurjot's 21st birthday. We go downstairs in the kitchen, we have some champagne, and we drank it, and then we had ice cream cake, and it was pretty good. I think it might be still in his freezer. I don't know, we'll have to check. That night we just really chilled in his room, and then we were getting ready to go to the airport at 1:30 in the morning. On the plane, I was planning to knock out, but I can't fall asleep on planes. But everyone else seemed to have no trouble falling asleep on the plane, as two of us had a row to ourselves, and one of them was not me. And they took full use of that by falling asleep. I love watching the screen that shows like where the plane is in the country on your trip. I don't know, that was the only thing I watched for the whole 3 hours. I also couldn't fall asleep because the light was blinding me out of Gurjot's window, and he didn't shut it before he fell asleep, and I wasn't going to be the guy to go over there, so I was like, oh, I'm just going to stay awake. We then landed in the Bahamas, which is very exciting, and once we landed, I was just full of energy. Like, I was like, okay, we're here, like, I gotta make the most. I wasn't tired anymore, I was awake.
Everybody to Nassau. The time right now is 8:38 a.m. We're going to be texting for a few moments. We do ask that you just remain seated with your seat. It's been a pleasure today, and have a great vacation, and we'll see you guys again. Enjoy your day.
You too.
We landed and we were like, we gotta find a taxi. This guy comes up to us and we're like, yo, you a taxi driver? He's like, nah, I'm a taxi like police. And we're like, bro, what? He's like, yeah, I just gotta make sure y'all aren't getting scammed here, just follow me. And I was like, okay. So he brought us to this guy named Six. He was named Six because he's 6'5", I think, or 6. I don't know, he was taller than me, and I'm a tall boy. We landed, we got in Six's car. Great guy, gave us his phone number, but he never answered his phone. So yeah, he said, let me know if you guys need a ride anywhere. Never answered us. Hope he's doing well though, he was a great guy. While we were checking in, I decided to go check out the bathroom, and this was the nicest bathroom I had ever seen in my life. And it was a public one. There was a sink in the stall, and I was just like, damn, they have a sink in the stall. Like, you don't be seeing that. We sat at this really cool table. It felt like we were like kings or whatever. I actually didn't get anything because I wasn't hungry really. But we witnessed Robin trying to cut a waffle, and we learned that he had never used utensils a day in his life.
Waffle good?
Before we knew it, we were told our rooms were ready at around 11 a.m. So around 2 hours after we landed. So we head up to the room, and we found out our rooms like across the hall from each other, which was really cool. We would prefer like together, but I mean, we ain't complaining. They got into their room, and we could hear them screaming from the other room because we couldn't get our door open because people don't know how to use their room keys apparently.
Oh my god! Get the
What did my mom do, bro?
Shut
What? What are you doing? I don't know.
So Gurjot was about to like go to the other room because he couldn't get our room key open. I just said, give me the key, and I opened the room myself.
You just said, give me the key.
Take it. Grab it.
Let me see this.
Wait, to fucking figure it out. What happened? It was the... Yo, open the door!
Oh, you gotta
Dumb.
You gotta go.
The room was insane. Like, I'm talking like I have never stayed in a nicer room.
Oh my god! Bro, what the fuck? Oh my god, wait, I got this. What the fuck?
And then we found the bathroom.
The bathroom looks insane!
That is crazy.
Bro, oh!
We were hyped.
The bed.
After we all got settled down, we got on our bathing suits and we went down to the pool because it was freezing in New York and it was warm there, and we're going swimming. The pool was cool, like, you know, it wasn't anything crazy, it was just a swimming pool. It was a nice swimming pool. Then these like Chads and Connors, like frat boys, they started playing like beer pong in the middle of the pool, and we're like, damn, like, they're cool. We're just here seeing how long we could hold our breath underwater. After the Chads infiltrated the pool, we decided to leave and go to the beach because we're in the Bahamas, you gotta go to the beach. We got some more food, and then we decided, like, yo, fuck it, let's go to the water park.
A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's what I see.
We went on one ride, and then we went in the lazy river, which is also like a rapids kind of thing, and we just did that for like because the park closed in like 30 minutes. We're like, fuck it, let's just stay on this thing till they kick us off, and that's exactly what we did. After the water park, we came back to the room, and we were like, okay, we're gonna have dinner. So we had booked reservations at this restaurant outside the resort called Social House, and it was really good. I got these, I don't even remember what they were called, but they were really good. If you guys ever go there, just show them this video and tell them, give me that, and they'll give you that. And then Robin told the waiter that it was Gurjel's birthday, because we were like, oh, let's get him like a dessert, like bring them out, sing the happy birthday. And then Robin told him, oh, it's the kid with the glasses. Robin also wears glasses, but they thought it was Robin. They thought the kid, they thought the guy who asked the waiter that it was his birthday was the guy's birthday. I don't know why you would think that.
He said the guy with the glasses, so I assume it's for him. Oh, okay, so it's two with glasses. My apologies. Sorry.
No, it's fine,
I was the one that went up to him.
Why'd you say that?
I was the one that went up to him. That was like, can you tell it? I know, I did. I was like, oh, it's for my friend. He looks at me, he's like, I got you. He put his credit to me.
The taxi driver was playing some bops on the way back. Someone was jammed a little too hard and slumped. We went back to the hotel room, pre-gamed, got ready, and we were ready to pop our motherfucking pussies in the club.
First boys trip, going successful. Thank you everybody for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, God. Thank you. Thank you.
Can we give a round of applause for Gurjot for having us?
We get to the club. It's closed. Now, we were like, what the fuck? Why is it closed? So we were just like, damn, that sucks. So what should a bunch of drunk people go to? The aquarium. So they had an aquarium there. We looked at all the fishes. It was really fun. Robin was being stupid and banging on the glass.
Dog.
What the fuck is your problem? Yo, knock it off. What? Stop hitting the
They all
glass.
left now.
Fellas.
Can you stop?
What? Adrian, wake up.
Robin, can you
fuck off?
Then we saw some really, really scary fish that I'd never want to see in the ocean ever. And we also saw like two fish, like it looked like they were giving each other some schlop, but
Damn, you getting that slop. Get that slop. Oh. What's going down?
we then decided to kind of explore the resort. Like they have different hotels, so we were at the Cove. So we went over to the Royal, which is kind of like the main one where all the stuff pretty much is. So we walked around there and we realized the water park, you could just kind of walk around it even at night. So we were just literally just walking through the whole thing. We found that the famous one where the you go into like the shark tank and stuff like that. So we're just looking at the sharks like that. We also realized like how easy it is to just fall in. Like they don't have like a railing, a good glass, and like I'm surprised no one has fallen into this thing. But yeah, we were just exploring this water park at night. It was honestly crazy to see. Like, I don't know, if I felt like we weren't supposed to be there, but there was no, like, there were workers, they weren't telling us to leave, so we stayed. Then me and Robin just kind of walked around on our own, because they just kind of sat on like the beach chairs, and we were like, well, I don't want to sit around, so we just kind of walked around literally the whole like island area, and we were just like, damn, this looks really, really fucking cool. And then we lost them. Like, they were like, we heard them shouting, like, Slats, Robin, and we just couldn't find them. And then we eventually did find them, but I was like, where, like, they were like, where are you? And we were like, oh, we're here. And then they'd be there, and we weren't there, and then we'd be there, and they weren't there. So it was just a lot of miscommunication, but we eventually found each other. And that was like the end of night one, or day one, I should say, which was a really, really long day.
Day 2.
So now we experienced we had a whole day at the water park, and it was very fun.
Oh my god! I got this. Oh my god! Oh my god! Where are we going? Oh my god! It's like I'm having a dinosaur in the future!
We almost like died on this one slide. Like, this one slide I had been on before, I had told them it's like the craziest slide at the park. They were like, oh yeah, no. And then they decided to go down, and they felt like they were drowning.
Get his shirt! Dude, hold on! My shirt! Good joke! That's his shirt! Thank you! Oh, you gotta watch out, make sure someone doesn't go in. Watch out! Get out of there! Get out of there! Get out of there! Get out of there! Go!
I didn't realize like where I fell. I thought I fell in the wrong place. I didn't know where I fell.
Next, we wanted to go to the shark slides. Like, they have two there. One that goes straight down to the shark pit, and one that's like a tube that kind of slowly, travels through the shark tank. Joe was a little scared of that one, so he wanted to go on with me because I'm his little baby.
Oh my god, relax. I can't fix it. Relax. Oh my god.
We went in that. It was fun. Gurjo, once we got into the tank, he was a little scared, but we were chilling after that. We had a good time. And then we went on the straight down one. I don't know. It was fun. The only thing that sucks is you can't really see the sharks when you're down there because you're going so fast and your eyes are like closed because of the water shooting into your eyes. But it's a fun, thrilling slide. We decided to go back in the lazy river and just do one last lap around the whole thing, and before we knew it, we had done everything in the water park. And there's not too many slides there, and plus it wasn't too crowded because we went in like January, like after New Year's, so like all the kids were like pretty much back in school. And then we decided to go back to the beach because we're in the Bahamas, you gotta go to the beach. Yeah, we just kind of hung out at the beach. We went to the other side of the beach this time because the last time we went to that side, they said there were sharks. But the next day there were no lifeguards, so we went there. There could have been sharks. We didn't get bit. Yeah, then Robin was like, yo, let me like have the water chase me, and it looked stupid, but we did it. Then I told him to run into the water, and I forgot they're like bumpy rocks, so it kind of hurt when they did it.
We got him!
So they had this like village kind of area, and they had this restaurant that's like Bohemian food. The waiter called us handsome. The waitress called us handsome, and that's something I don't hear often, so it really touched me emotionally. We then decided to walk back to the hotel, because you can walk there. It's not too bad of a walk. It's like a 10-15 minute walk probably. It was a nice day, or nice night I should say, and yeah, we started singing some bops.
I wanna take you away. Let's escape into the music. Baby, it's amazing. I'm in this maze with you. Just can't crack your code.
We decided to start pre-gaming for the club because we were told that the club was open, and Google also said the club was open, so we were like, perfect, let's get ready. So we danced in the room, had a couple drinks, and we were off to the club.
We going to the club. The club. We going to the club. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Yeah, the club was closed again. So we found out there was like a resort like 30 minutes away from where we were, called Bahamas, I think it's called, and they had a club in there, and we were like, let's go to that one. So we went to the nightclub, and it was bad. There were barely any people in there. There was a group of girls, but they were just kind of like doing their own thing, and there was a group of guys that were doing their own thing, and we were just like, well, the music was bad, and the music was way too loud, like it was hurting my ears. So we went back, and the plan was me and Arian were going to wake up early and head to they had an excursion booth and book snorkeling for the next day, because we wanted to do that, and we wanted to make sure we were signed up for it.
Day 3.
So we wake up early the next day, we go down, we sign up, it all goes well, and we're like, boom, we are set for snorkeling. They brought us to I don't know even how far we went out, but we went out pretty far. We saw DJ Khaled's house, which is pretty cool. We saw like Michael Jordan's house, and then some other houses that I don't know who owns it. And then finally we got to the snorkeling place, and the waves were so high, like we were snorkeling and the water kept getting in the snorkel, and it was like we were drowning, and some of us just stayed on the boat. I didn't. Some of us did though. I wanted to get footage of us actually doing the snorkeling, but like with the holding the phone, and then like I'm sorry, I couldn't do it, but it looked really nice. We had a little dance party at the top of the boat, and overall it was just a really good time. And we came back, and we'd been out there for a while. Like we got on there at like 1 and got back at like 4:35. So we were out there for a good like 3-4 hours, which was a really nice day, really fun, had a great time.
Welcome back to the news. It's really cold.
Hey, from that Justin Bieber music video with DJ Khaled?
Oh yeah. If you say you want to, yeah, I'm the one. Yeah. I don't think that's. I'm the one. And Chance. It's pouring. I want to go home.
10 years from now, watch out. Watch out for this.
We got pizza because we were gonna get this. The only other place we hadn't tried yet was this like Asian restaurant, and we were having Nobu the next day, so we're like, let's just get pizza because we don't want to have like Asian food 2 days in a row. So we got the pizza. 2 pies were $90. $90 for 2 pizza pies. We got back to the room and we opened the pizza.
I can't even see it.
It looked gross. There was like no sauce. It looked like it was all cheese, and we were just like, damn, like we really spent $90 on this. But I personally was getting my money's worth, my $18 cut worth. So I ate like 10 slices. Was it gross? Wasn't the worst pizza I've had, but they all hated it. They said it hurt their stomach. Some of us had some issues in the bathroom in the nightclub later that night. But I had a good time with it. So finally, Friday night, the nightclub was open. Got to the nightclub, first thing we do, take some shots. Come on, you got to do that at the club the first time. So we do that, we go to the dance floor, and they're playing bops. Like, I'm talking early 2000s, early 2010s bangers. And I'm just like, this is the kind of music I like. This is the club. And the club was so nice. Like, it smelled good. I've never been in a club that smelled good. Then the music started to fade off a little. Like, they were playing like, I didn't like the music they started playing towards the end. But the first like hour was bangers. Then we decided to go back to the room after a night of clubbing. And we went to sleep again, probably at like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Day 4.
So it was a very windy, gray kind of day. So we were just like, what should we do for like a bit? And then we were just like, screw it. Let's go to the water park. Me and Brandon were the only ones that wanted to go on the rides. So we went on the rides. The others just kind of chilled and just relaxed by the pool while me and Brandon were freezing our butts off on the slides. It was actually so cold, like, but there were no lines. We literally went on every ride within like 15 minutes. Later on in the day, we had our Nobu reservation. So we went to Nobu. I had never been to Nobu before. So it was really good. Would I drop the money again on it? Probably not. So after Nobu, we decided we're going to go back to the club for round 2. After the club, we were like, it's our last night. We got to make the most of it. Come on, let's do something. So we found this map because we were going to go to the aquarium again because we were like, bro, like it was actually pretty fun the first time we went. So we're like, let's go again. It was closed. So we see this map and we're like, yo, we got to find the hidden treasure.
I'm usually good with these things, but the thing that caught me about this map is the eroding. It's the eroding. That
For
really-
sure.
And I smell sea moss on it.
Yo, Ron, what do you think of the map? Where's the treasure?
This is a treasure map. Listen.
Yo, the treasury records are up there.
I say we should go to the treasure records first. Yes.
Listen. This is the North Pacific.
Okay.
We're in the South Pacific.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now, I heard that the Davy Jones treasure back from 1518 is hidden in the South to North Pacific.
Okay, so
In the middle
so what I'm saying is, yo, Davy Jones was a big motherfucker. All of them knew back in the day. So I feel like if we went to the Treasury Records, we would have a clue as to where the fuck it would be. And like from there on, then we'll spread out.
Looking for the South North Pacific.
What about the
in the
back
middle
alley?
of this is Navigating Arcade.
What about the
We
back?
playing games, they playing games with us. This is the pussy, this is the clit.
Yes, and we gotta hit the clit for that bitch to squirt. So I feel like we gotta go to the back allays.
Where's the back allays?
We'll find it. We then went back to the room and we had to finish the bottles that we bought. So we finished those and we were just up. I was chilling on the couch because we were all like, let's just all sleep in the same room tonight. It's the last night. And I was just on the couch and I was like, bro, they were pissing me off. Like, they were like, Robin was fluffing my pillow by literally just going with this, like, bro, that, I was like, dude, you gotta chill. And then, like, you know, we were chilling after that.
God forbid you catch hypothermia.
Wait, this shit is loose.
Oh wait, yeah, wait.
Yeah, hold it.
Yo,
What is that?
Robin and Telly went out to the balcony and they were like just talking or whatever. And then Robin fell asleep. So then Telly's like banging on the window and I let him in. And I'm like, yo, let Robin in. He's sleeping. He's like, nah, it's good. I was like, all right, I'm not getting him up. So then that happens. And then like, I think Robin banged on the balcony again and I was closest to it. The other two were sleeping. So I let Robin in and he just starts laying on the floor. I'm like, dude, there's this bed over there. Like there's a spot next to the bed. I should have went in the bed. So Robin is sleeping on the floor and I'm like, dude, there's a spot on the bed. He's like, and he just knocks out no pillow, just blanket. I'm just like, all right, you do you, I guess.
The next day.
We did check out the dolphins. We wanted to go see the dolphins. We didn't swim with them. That's something that would have been fun to do, but it was hella bread. And we don't got all that. They were talking about how they wanted to get McDonald's. I'm like, why are we getting McDonald's in the Bahamas? We have McDonald's at home. Like, I don't like to eat stuff that I could eat at home. Like, the restaurant, I should say. Like, we had pizza, but like, that's like different pizza. You know what I mean? $90 worth of pizza, but it was different. So we went to this McDonald's and the only difference was they had wings. And none of us got the wings because wings from McDonald's don't sound that appetizing to me. So I just got my nuggets and fries, and guess what? They tasted the exact same as they did in America. So that was pointless. Then we had to go to the airport. We chilled at the airport, got some food, got some coffee, and we just chilled there till our flight at 6 p.m. We then boarded our flight, and it was like an old plane. Like the screen was not touchscreen. It was a square. And the thing I like watching with showing the plane like traveling, it was not pleasing to look at. So I was watching football, and the screen cut out midway through the flight, so I didn't even get to finish the game, and there was like 2 minutes left. I don't know who won. I think the Giants won, but I don't know. And that was our Bahamas trip. It was really fun. Had a really good time. Wish I could go back. But we're gonna go on another trip. There'll be more adventures. And yeah. Thank you guys for watching so much. If you did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe. Thank you, and have a good day.